How's it going, guys? Happy October 7th and welcome to my 31 Days of Halloween Marathon. Today I will be reviewing the remake to the classic 1941 The Wolfman, and it is of the same title, The Wolfman. So this is what I'm going to be reviewing for you today. Now I do suggest you guys watch my original review first before you see this one, because I kind of already explained the plot to you. It's the same story, same idea. But I'll repeat it just for you guys, for those of you who didn't see my last review, but, yeah, so basically what happens is there's this guy named Larry who comes from America to his hometown because of his brother's death, and, one night he gets bitten by a werewolf, causes a bite on his arm, and then, by night at a full moon, he transforms into the Wolfman, which is a man-wolf hybrid, and he terrorizes his hometown, and that's pretty much what it's about. You all know the story. Sorry about that, something fell, but anyways, so yeah, this movie stars Benicio del Toro, Anthony Hopkins, Emily Blunt. It has some big stars in here. However, the film did receive mixed reviews from critics. A lot of people really did not like this movie. They said it didn't really live up to hype to the first original film, and I do kind of agree, it's not as good. But for an average movie that comes out nowadays, I actually really kind of enjoyed this one. Don't get me wrong, I think the reason why a lot of people really didn't like this movie was because of how slow it was. The movie was very slow, like, believe me, it has some very boring parts. It gets really old very fast, and I think there's only like 2 or 3 scenes where he actually transforms into the Wolfman. They're like, you get to see the Wolfman in only like 2 or 3 scenes, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but like they happen so fast and the rest is just kind of bullcrap that you don't really need to know, and it is pretty boring. However, the climax in this film is pretty different, and I do enjoy it a lot. I really like the ending to this film. I'm going to say the last half hour, so I guess waiting up to that moment is worth watching the whole thing. I'm not saying this is a bad movie at all. I really liked it. I thought it was very entertaining. Not the most entertaining movie in the world. It definitely has its slow parts, but I really liked it, and I think it has a great Halloween atmosphere to it. I don't know, it's just a movie that I watch every Halloween, and it just, it reminds me of Halloween every time I look at it and watch it, and that's why I'm reviewing it for you. The acting is great, especially by Anthony Hopkins. He does a great performance in this film. Pretty graphic, a very graphic film, a lot of blood and gore. You'd be surprised if you haven't seen this movie about how bloody it is. Certainly isn't the most action-packed movie ever, but it's what it is, and I like it. I'm gonna give the 2010 remake of The Wolfman To be honest, I really did enjoy this film. I know a lot of people didn't, but I think it's a pretty underrated remake. I think it's one of the better remakes out there that come out nowadays. Just me personally saying that. I don't know, you guys might think differently, but check it out, especially if you're a fan of the original. It is a bit different, but I don't know, maybe some of you will like it. But yeah guys, that's it for this review. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for tomorrow's review, and I will see you guys later.